Yo, welcome to the Slice of Life show. This is LinkedIn or YouTube for nosy people that just want to watch the video rather than read a whole block of text. Alright, let's do it. Started waking up at 4 a.m. in the morning this week, and it completely changed the way I saw about life for a little bit. I cannot lie. I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing it, but I feel encouraged to do so, and this is why. I went on a work trip to go to Sunderland, and the reason why we went was because we wanted to, one, do a recce of a location, which is where you just visit a place, see what it's looking like and feeling like, so that when we do the actual work, we already know what to expect. So we went to Sunderland because we're trying to develop music opportunities for young people in the area to be able to grow and develop their skills, just in the same way that the people in London can. London, where I'm from, big music community, there's a lot happening all the time. And a lot of the time in England, everywhere outside of London doesn't really get the support when it comes to career progression, whether it's in arts or sciences, or we're talking about right now, the creative field, music. So my job, my mission right now is to do a couple events in that area and invite a whole bunch of people from that side of England to come down, and we just help level them up. So I'm hoping it works out. I'm quite excited, especially to bring a live band to them and let them be able to like jam and play music with real musicians, because I feel like that feels, sometimes I think it's like a London exclusive thing that happens, you're saying. So we'll see. However, while I was there, I went to 2 music conferences. I shot a music video and also took loads of pictures and content. So it was quite a packed day, considering I was only there for 2 days. Basically, I got there in the morning and then slept, and then I left at 6 p.m. the next day. So just less than 2 days I was there. But what changed the game for me and for you guys, if you ever want to go on holiday, I encourage you, maybe wake up at 4 a.m. if it's the summertime, because winter, you already know, winter's cold, it's draining, it ain't that cool to wake up early. But summertime, oh my gosh, that is a game changer. I woke up by accident at 4 a.m. The sun was blasting through the curtains and my body just naturally woke itself up to the point where I just felt good to be awake. Of course, originally I was 4 a.m. I should sleep, and I tried to convince myself to sleep a little longer, but I realized that this was a major opportunity, because when I woke up at 4, it felt like it should have been 8 o'clock or 6 or 7 o'clock, because the way my body felt, the way the sun was shining, it didn't seem right to me that it was so early in the morning. And then once I realized that, wait, no, it's actually 4, I was like, oh, let me wake up now and go on a walk outside. Let me wake up now and get everything ready so I can leave to go to this trip. These are the things that's going through my head each time that I woke up in the morning, and it was really quite motivating to actually just do the thing. So if you ever get that urge to just get out of bed and forget the idea of sleeping longer, maybe actually listen to that and just do it, because it was really mad actually. But what did it mean for me? On the first day, like I said, to actually get to Sunderland, from where I lived, it was an hour trip to get from my house to the train station that I needed to get to Sunderland. So when I woke up early, in this case, I think I literally just showered. I played the piano, I'm learning piano from beginner level right now, so I literally have no skills. So I played some piano and did my lesson that I probably wouldn't have been able to do if I didn't wake up so early, because I wouldn't have had access to a piano any other time. So I played that. Then I think I just went back to bed, read a book, and I fell asleep again for another hour, which was actually quite nice to know that I did so much stuff in the morning. And then when I re-woke up, all I had to do was put my clothes on and go. That was sick. The second day, it happened again. I didn't mean it to happen again, but I think someone said to me that same day that, yo, like, if you think about the time that you want to wake up, you probably wake up at that time. I don't remember which colleague of mine said it, but see, they also said that their granddad used to tap their forehead the amount of times they wanted to sleep. So the amount of hours they wanted to sleep, they would tap their head 6 times and they would get 6 hours of sleep or something like that. It was mad. Hey, let me know in the comments if that's real. But with that said, I tried it. I didn't tap, but I said to myself, I might wake up at 4:30 again tomorrow. And I did. And that was the most beautiful experience. I went on a walk I left the hotel, went on this nice scenic walk across this place called the River Where. And the day before, I had just finished shooting, or started, should I say, shooting a music video for my next single called See You Shining. Comes out, I think, next week or two. And 5th of July, stay tuned. But we're doing a video for that, and I realized there were certain scenes that I hadn't done yet. So I went out early in the morning and I just went on a photography walk. I took my camera with me. I was just snapping, taking so many beautiful pictures of the sun rising against the water. You could see just nature in its purest form, as people wasn't up yet, so you couldn't really, there was no disturbance. Everything was just quiet, and it just felt like I had the day to myself, and it was so peaceful. And it just took me back to this video I watched by this photographer called Roman Fox, and he often goes on photography walks, and he always recommends that if you want to get the best pictures or the best shots, you should go really early in the morning, because you'll never get that level of sunlight and that level of the environment for a picture unless you get up really early. And I used to watch his videos, I was like, I ain't doing that. He'll be walking around London, central London, where it's known to be congested and packed, but he'll have the whole area to himself to take photos, and it's like, it was so beautiful, but it felt almost unachievable. And I felt like this trip was, for me, a taste of what it could be like if I can get my body clock to that level. And I thought that was really interesting, and it really excited me. I woke up today at 6:15, so I don't know if the effects are wearing off, but I'm happier that I'm waking up earlier now, because before that day, I was waking up around 8 o'clock, and I'd always find that the day would be over before it even started. Time goes so fast, and for me, why I almost waste so much time sleeping when my body can clearly be activated earlier and still run earlier. My body can do it, why not do it? I'm saying, so that was really nice. That was really nice. Places I visited in Sunderland, and if you want to go to Sunderland, these are places to check out. You got the River Where, like I said, it was a really beautiful long walk, and if you watch my content this month, you'll see a whole bunch of that just in the background of my videos, or if you just watch the music video, you'll see it. The River Where, amazing. Another place, Waremouth Bridge, which is one of the bridges that go over the river. Amazing scenes. If you like just taking pictures, or even if you're just like using your phone, just looking at stuff, it's so beautiful, it's different. Then there's the stadium. Obviously Sunderland's football team's there, so you can go check out the stadium. There was also this new venue called We Make Culture. They have a building that they're building in Sunderland that's not out yet, but I've got exclusive access to check out the space. And if I was a young person, my life would be different if I lived in Sunderland and I got access to this. They had an Xbox room, they had a podcast studio, 2 podcast studios, they had a theatre, they had like VR kind of space. I don't know if it was actually VR, but it was like an immersive experience. There'd be like lights all over the room, or different. Imagine you go into a room and it's like projections all over the place, and you feel like you're being transported to another world. That's the type of thing I'm talking about. They got a really extensive library, and the places look beautiful, fam. They even have a sky garden, and it's not out yet, but I'm really excited to see that come to life, because I think we're going to be doing an event in their building. So I wish we had that type of stuff in London, and if we do, I don't know about it. And if we ever did, I was, in my young age, I was not introduced to that type of stuff, but I wish I was. Like, what kind of person would I be if I got to go to a place like that? I don't know. Maybe I'd be the Prime Minister. Final part of the show, what's the update for my career? Obviously, I think the main thing to say is we're in See You Shining season right now. Obviously, my main thing is that it's working season. We cut out distractions, I focus on work and purpose. But to do that, I've got to get myself in the mood, and so I'm coining July as the See You Shining season. My song See You Shining comes out. It's like this lovely garage tune with a beautiful guitar. It reminds me of Craig David, to be honest, and I have 0 garage tunes in my discography, and I have over 70 songs out. Definitely listen to my music if you haven't listened to it, because there's a lot of content there. But garage, I ain't touched that before, but I'm singing this nice catchy chorus on it, and I'm just giving you the vibe and the impression of a love that is confident, or that deserves confidence. This is like a song for anyone really, but specifically I think anyone that's had a long-term partner, that struggled with confidence, and then you've had to be the person to let them know that you're on their side and you're uplifting them. That's kind of what this song embodies. And so it's a nice song to just play when you're on a trip somewhere. I hear it in the summer, like a lot of the B-roll of Sunderland, like the stuff I described about Sunderland and waking up early in the morning and the beautiful sunset, the views and stuff like that. That's what I imagine this song being. I see this song as light hitting against something and making it beautiful. So I'm looking forward to releasing that on the 5th of July. I hope I'm getting the date right. If I'm not, hey, it's in the comments, innit? But yeah, you can go and pre-save that. But more importantly, I've added a early access link to listen to the song for free in exchange for all I want is your feedback on the track. I've got an exclusive link to a website called High Notes as it stands in 2026, at the time of this video anyway. You go on that link and you can listen to the song itself and a version of the acoustic piano version that I'm not even going to work on properly until tomorrow. I've got our jazz pianist coming over. She's going to play on this keyboard and we're going to perform and record an acoustic version of the song. But I've got a demo version that we've made there, so you can listen to both versions of the track. And if you can do me the honor of just like in what you think of it, that would be amazing. You can either do it here when you use video here, if you're gonna listen to it, or you can do it on the website itself, and all you have to do is make an account, which is free to do anyway. That is it. Yeah, looking forward to dropping that song and seeing what people think of it. I put a lot of effort into the content, so I feel like, yeah, it'll be a fun one to release. Anyway, this video isn't about waking up at 4 a.m. I guess it's about noticing what's already around you and slowing down enough just to see the beauty in the things around you. Because I feel like inspiration, it doesn't always just arrive in front of you in an obvious way. Sometimes you've just got to accept and appreciate and let it be, and it will all work out in the end. And I think once I woke up at 4 a.m. and I just said, you know what, I'm gonna let it be, I'm just gonna leave the bed and just do what I need to do, everything just came and fell into place. So I'm gonna try and listen to that voice a little bit more going forward, and we'll see where things go from there. Cool. Slice Up Live show. I'll see you next week. Oh, it should be a good one. I'm gonna be doing the piano collab video with Sarah Tandy, so you're gonna get some live jazz and hopefully like to learn a little bit more about the jazz scene in the UK from my perspective and her perspective. So stay tuned for that. If it don't happen, then what a shame, innit?